Hello everyone, today we'll be going through Cambridge O-Level Mathematics Syllabus D, Paper 1, 402412 May-June 2021. Let us move to the question. Keep in mind this is a non-calculator question, so electronic calculators must not be used in this paper. So it's non-calculator, this is very important. So question number one says write this as a fraction in its lowest terms. So fraction in lowest terms 0, 4, 5, we will be writing 1 under the decimal. For each number we'll be writing 0, and this one we can cancel by 5. 5 nines are 45 and 5 20s are 100, so it will be 9 over 20. So our fraction will be 9 over 20. This is 1 mark part. B part, write these fractions in order of size starting with the smallest one. So we can equalize the denominators are different, we can equalize. So for this one we can write as 16 over 20. Numerator and denominator will be multiplied by 4, and for this one we can multiply denominator and numerator by 2, so it will be 14 over 20, and this one is already with denominator 20. Now we can compare numerators, and numerator smallest one is this. So keep in mind this will not be our answer. Our answer will be this fraction 7 by 10. So we'll write here 7 by 10, and the next fraction will be this one 4 over 5. So we'll write 4 over 5, and the largest one is 17 over 20. This is also 1 mark part. Now question number 2 says complete the description of the symmetry for each shape. So lines of symmetry we will have to check for this shape, and rotational symmetry also we need to check for this one. And if we check the lines of symmetry, we can draw 3 lines of symmetry. Like for example, there can be this I'll try to be accurate. So one line of symmetry, this one, and second line of symmetry roughly over here, and third line of symmetry we can draw like this one. And these are 3 symmetries: line symmetry and rotational symmetry. Also, if we rotate the shape, one is this location, and when we move it, second will be over here, and further move, so third. So 3 locations will get the same shape. So rotational symmetry of order 3. And similarly this one, this shape is having 0 line of symmetry. We cannot draw any line for which both side shapes are equal, so we will be just writing 0 lines of symmetry. And the rotational symmetry of order, it will be having rotational symmetry of order 2. 1 will be over this one, and second, when we rotate, we will reach second the same shape. So 2 locations where we get the same shape. So this is rotational symmetry of order 2, and this is this part is for 2 marks. Now question number 3. Question number 3 says a group of 60 students were each asked their favorite fruit. The results are shown in the table. Fruit and frequency: apple, banana, orange, and their frequencies are also provided. Then they are saying complete the pie chart to show the results. For we know that sum of angles in case of a circle, like for example this one is 360, so we will be checking the distribution of this one. So sum of these frequencies is what we can check. This is 5 plus 5 will be 0, 10, so 0 here, and 1 carry, so 4, 5 and 6, so 60. Sum of these frequencies is 60. So we can divide to check the angle. 360 divided by 60, this will be equal to angle, so this will be 6, so 6 are 60, so 6 for each frequency, it will be 6 and degrees. So 6 degrees we will multiply each one, so multiply each one by 6, so 20 multiplied by 6 will be 120. So apple is 120, so we can complete this one. Apple is up to this one, and this is equal to 120 degrees. Instead of arrow we can show just this angle symbol, and then orange, and but orange will be what, 15 multiplied by 6 will be equal to 90, and 25 multiplied by 6 will be basically 150. We can multiply also. 25 multiplied by 6, 6 5 is 33, and 6 12, and this will be 150. So this will be multiply by 6 is equal to 150 and 90. Now what we can do, we can draw with the help of protractor. You can place your protractor to measure this angle, and you can draw this line. First you will be marking this point to identify the 90, and then you can show the 90-degree symbol over here. This you can write also 90-degree. This will be orange portion, and this will be banana, remaining will be banana, and banana is basically this angle, which is 150 degrees will be this one. And there are only three types of fruits, so they are all covering this 360 angle. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Now we can move. This is also 2-mark question. Now we can move to the question number 4. Question number 4 says, A part, write this correct to the nearest million. Million is having 6 zeros, so three zeros, and we have to check for this portion. So this will be rounded upon basis of this 7 digit. 7 is more than 5, so we can write this one 65, and rest will be changed to zeros, and it will be 65 million. So 65 million, this will be our answer. This is 1-mark part. B part, by writing each number correct to one significant figure, estimate the value of this one. One significant figure 67.8 will be rounded to 70 up to one significant figure, and this will be 49 will be 50, and over this will be 0.2, and this will be taken as square, and this will be equal to 70 plus 50 will be 120, and 120 over 0.4, 0.2 square will be 0.4. No, not 0.4, it should be 0.04. What we can do, we can multiply like this. So 2 2s are 4, and decimal is of after 2 digits, so we will take, we'll count from the side 1 and 2, and we'll put decimal, so it will be 0.04. So instead of 0.4, I'm writing 0.04. Now we'll simplify this. To simplify this, we will be removing this decimal, and we can write 120 over into this will be 100, and to remove the decimal, and denominator will be 4. Now we can cancel this 4, and this will be 25. So 120 multiplied by 25, we can check. 120 multiplied by 25 will be 25 zeros are 0, and 25 twos are 50, 0 and 5 carry, so 25 ones are 25 plus 5 will be 30, so it will be 3000. So this is equal to 3000 and our answer will be 3000. This is 2 mark part which we are done. Question number 5A part. 5A part says Umar and Jamil share $514 ratio of 7 ratio 2. Work out Umar's share. So we can check for the sum of ratios, and sum of ratios is equal to 7 plus 2, which is equal to 9, and we can divide 550 amount into 540 amount into 9 parts, and this will be after cancellation 9 6 are 54 and 0, so it will be equal to 60. So one part is 60, and we can check for Umar's share, work out Umar's share. So we'll multiply 60. Umar's share is 7, so multiply 60 multiply by 7 will be equal to 420. So dollars 420, this will be our answer. 2 marks for this part. In B part, increase 40 in the ratio of 5 ratio 8. So 5 ratio 8, 40 will be increased, so we'll multiply by 8 by 5, so it will be equal to, we can cancel this, 5 ones are 5, 5 8s are 40, and 8 8s are will be 64, so our answer will be 64. This is 1 mark part. Now question number 6. Question 6 says the base of the cuboid is square with side length 4 centimeter. The volume of the cuboid is 48. On the grid, complete the accurate drawing of the net of the cuboid. The base is drawn for you. Base is drawn for you. So this is basically the base they have drawn. So this one, if you check, this is 1 2 3 4 units from this side and 4 units from this side. Now we have to complete this net. For completion of this net, we know that the base and the top will be same. So this is 4 into 4. 4 into 4 mean this is 16 units. 16 centimeter they have used, the centimeter, so this will be 16 centimeter square. So top should also be 16 centimeter square. So 16 centimeter square plus 16 centimeter square will be 32 centimeter square, and the total volume they are saying is 48. So remaining volume will be what? 48 minus 32 will be, this will be 6 and 1, so 16 centimeter square will be the remaining portion, excluding base and top. So we have to take 4 centimeter on each side, centimeter square on each side. For each side we will be taking, like for example, what we can do, we can draw 1 centimeter on this side and 1 centimeter on this side. So, and similarly on each side, box is having 4 sides, so this one, so base and 2 sides we had drawn. Now the third side also we can draw like this one, so this will be our third side, and fourth side we can also draw 1 centimeter by 4 centimeter. And if we check, if we count, start from here, 1 2 3 4 and 5 6 7 8 9 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 is all 4 sides and 16 is base. So 16 plus 16 is 32, so 32 and plus 16 will be top, so it will be 48. Now the remaining top, which is same size as that of this base, we will be drawing and that we can draw on any side. We can draw on this side or on this side or on this side, but this side is not having sufficient space, so we cannot use this side. So out of these three sides we can use any of the side to draw the top, and that will be attached with the side. So I will be drawing on this side basically. So 4 centimeter, this one will be 4 centimeter, and this is also 4 centimeter, and this one also 4 centimeter. So this will be folding from this one, from this space it will be folding, and this will be top, which will be adjusting on the bottom. Hopefully you understood. So now this is basically the net which you can provide. Even this measurement which I have written in the middle, that one also, it's for your explanation, and this working also I have written for your explanation. Hopefully you understood each and everything. And now we can move to, this is a 3 marks part. Question number 7. Question 7 is probability question. A bag contains colored counters. A counter is taken from the bag at random. The table shows the probabilities of taking a counter of each color, and these are different colors, and this is probability. And we know sum of probabilities is always equal to 1, and only these 4 options are possible. So out of 4, 3 probabilities are given. So what we can do, we can just add them and subtract from 1. So if we add 0.15, 0.3 and 0.42, this will be adding up to 7, and this will be 8, 0.87, and 1 minus 1.00 minus 0.87, and this will be, we will carry here, this will be 9, and this one will be 10. So this will be 3 and 1, and 0.0.13 will be our final answer. And this was 2 mark question, and table we have basically completed. Question number 8, work out this fraction, give your answer as a fraction. So we will change mix fraction into improper fraction. 5 3s are 15. 15 plus 2 will be 17. So 17 over 5, and minus this will be 4 1s are 4 plus 3, so it will be 7 over 5. Now we'll have to equalize the, we can equalize or we can take LCM method. So equalizing the coefficient, equalizing the denominator, so we can equalize this part by multiplying numerator and denominator by 4, and this side by multiplying denominator and numerator by 5, and this will result to 17 4s are 68 over 20 minus 7 5s are 35, so 35 over 20. So 68 minus 35 will be 33, 33 over 20, and we can change into mixed fraction. So 1 whole 13 over 20, this will be the final answer, 1 whole 13 over 20. This is 2 mark question. Now question number 9, diagram is provided which is not to scale. The sketch shows the positions of the village A, B, C. Village A, B and C is A is due east of B. So due east of B means this angle is 90 degree. Next information is A part. Use a ruler and compasses only to complete the scale drawing of triangle ABC. Use a scale of 1 centimeter to represent 1 kilometer. Now this is basically enlarged drawing which I'm working on. So what I have done, I have accurately done the drawing also over here, which is basically according to the printout exact exact calculations, but I will show you later. First I will explain how to solve this question. So what we will do, we will have to uh, take this side. AC is 5 kilometers. AC is 5 kilometers. So we will open 5 centimeters, and roughly I'm just taking over here. So over here we'll have to put compass over A and make an arc of 5 centimeter like this one, and then we'll have to take other side, which is 8 centimeter. 8 kilometer will be equal to 8 centimeter, and we'll have to uh, mark 8 centimeter and take arc of 8 centimeter. That will be like this one, and then you will have to join this one, and compass position will be B, and we'll be joining this one, and this side we can show as 5 centimeter, and this will be 8 centimeters, and 9 centimeter they have already drawn for us, which is 9 centimeter is this one, 9 centimeter, and this is basically a part which we have done. So if I show you the drawing, proper drawing, which we have done is over here. So if I increase in size, so and move it over here so that you can see clearly, and this is the drawing, and you can see this is from A we have taken this arc, this one, which arcs I have shown, and from B location I have drawn this second arc, which is this one, and this is the point of intersection, and we have joined these two sides, and then this is accurate drawing which I have made for you. Hopefully you understood this. Then B part says measure the bearing of C from B. So bearing of C from B is which one? Is this one, this bearing, and this bearing we can measure by putting our protractor. So this angle, this one is already 90 degree, so 90 plus this angle we will be measuring, and this angle is 90 plus this angle will be 33 degrees. So 90 plus 33 will be equal to 123. So we can write 90 degree plus 33 degree, and this will be equal to 123 degree, and 123 degrees we can provide here. This is 1 mark, and the A part was B mark question. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Now question number 10 says write 270 as product of its prime factors. So prime factors, we can draw prime factors 3 and 270 can be split into 2 and 135, and then 2 and 135 divided by 2 will 3, not 2, it's not divisible by 2, so 3 will be 45, and then again 3 it will be 15, and then again by 3 this will be 5 and 3, and we can write answer as 2 multiplied by 3 raised to 3 into 5. This will be the prime factors of 270. This was 2 mark question. Now part B, find the highest common factor HCF of 270 and 225. So for 270 we have already written the prime factors, and the previous answer I am copying A part answer, so this one. Now we can draw tree for 225. So 225 prime factor tree This will be divisible by 3 also. 3 sevens are 21 and 3 fives are 15, and now divisible by 3 again. 3 25s are 75 and 5 fives are 25. So for 225, this will be 3 squared into 5 squared. This will be the prime factors. Now we can take the for HCF we will be taking the common in both is like 5 and 3 raised to the power 2. This is the common in both, so it will be 9 multiplied by 5 will be 45. So 45 will be our final answer for this part, and this part is 2-mark question. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 11. Solve the simultaneous equation. Show you're working. These two are the simultaneous equations. To equalize the coefficient of x, we can multiply the first equation by 2 and the second equation by 5. And this implies first equation will change to 5 2s are 10. So 10x plus 4y is equal to 14. And the second equation will switch to 5 2s are 10. So 10x minus this will be 15y is equal to 18 multiplied by 5 will be 90. So over here will be 90. Now we can change the signs, minus, plus and minus, and cancel this, and we will get 15 plus 4 will be 19. So 19y is equal to minus 90, and plus 14 will be minus 76, and y will be equal to minus 76 over 19, which is equal to minus 4. So y is equal to minus 4. We got this value. Now this value we can replace in any of these two equations. I'm replacing in equation 1. So 5x plus 2y is equal to 7. So 5x plus 2 into minus 4 is equal to 7. So it will be 5x minus 8 is equal to 7. So 5x is equal to 15, or we can write 7 plus 8, which is equal to 15. So x will be equal to 15 over 5, and we can cancel this. 5 1s are 5 and 5 3s are 15. So this will be equal to 3, and we can write answer as 3. This is 4 marks. Very simple, straightforward simultaneous equation question. Now question number 12, it's distance time graph provided, and Lara goes for a cycle ride. The distance time graph shows her journey. This side is y-axis is distance, x-axis time. Calculate Lara's average speed in kilometers per hour for the whole journey. In kilometers per hour for the whole journey. So we will be checking this. We know that speed is equal to distance over time. So if I write as properly, so this will be equal to what distance is. If we check this location, this is 24. So 24 kilometers will be the distance. We can write 24 kilometers, and divided by the time taken is from 10 to 11:30. So it's 1 hour and 30 minutes. We can write 1 hour and 30 minutes, but answer required is in kilometer per hour. So we will be kilometers is fine, so as it is we'll copy, but um, hours and minutes we can write 1.5 hour, because 30 minutes is half hour, so we can write 1.5 hours. So after changing this into hours, we can simplify. This can be simplified as 25 over 15, and this will be so decimal we have removed from 1.5. Now we can simplify. This will be 240 divided by 15, or what we can do, we can cancel here, so that we can easily 5 2s are 10 and 5 threes are 15, and 3 ones are 3, and 3 eights are 24, and this will be equal to 16. So our answer at proper location will be 16 kilometer per hour. 3 mark question, which we are done. Now, part B, a car travels at a constant speed of 10 meter per second for 80 seconds. It then decelerates at a constant rate of 0.5 meter per second square until it stops. On the grid, draw the speed time graph of this journey. So on this, we have to show, so car travels at a constant speed of 10 meter per second. So this side is speed, this side is time. 10 meter per second will be over here, and it will 10 meter per second for 80 seconds. So, and 80 second is this one. So up to this location we will draw the straight line, and this will be the graph, and then we can move it, then decelerates at a constant rate of 0.5 meter per second until it stops. So gradient is acceleration or deceleration is the slope. So slope is equal to what? Minus 10. If you take this side is 10, this side is 10, so we are taking minus 10 over this should be 20, so that we should get minus 1 by 2. So slope is minus 1 by 2, which is given 0.5 or minus 1 by 2. So this side is 10, the other side we'll have to take as 20. Rise over run is the gradient. So 20 will be 80 plus 20 will be 100 up to this location, and we'll join this with this one, and this will complete our um, drawing. And for explanation, what we have considered for deceleration, we have considered this triangle for deceleration. If you find slope of this triangle, you will get minus 1 by 2. Hopefully you understood this. This was 2 mark question. Now question number 13, A part, write 0.00053 in standard form. For standard form we have to jump this, we'll have to move this decimal in between 5 and 3, and for that one we'll be taking 1 2 3 4 5 jumps. 1 2 3 4 and 5 jumps. For 5 jumps to the right, we will be writing 5.3 into 10 raised to the power minus 5, because jump is to the right. If we are jumping to the left, it will be 10 raised to the power will be positive, so we'll write 5.3 into 10 raised to the power minus 5. This will be answer for 1 mark. And next, B part, evaluate these two. Give your answer in standard form. For that one, we can rewrite this as this will be 1.1 point. What we can do, we can multiply separately, like we can rewrite it as 1.5 multiplication 8 and multiplication 10 raised to the power 14 multiplication 10 raised to the power 6. We can multiply this portion, and what we will get, that one we can check over here. So 1.5 multiplied by 8 will be 8 5s are 44, and 8 1s are 8 plus 4 will be 12, this one. And on the right there is one digit, so after one digit from the right we'll be putting decimal, so answer will be 12. So for this part we got answer as 12, and now we can multiply these 10 raised to the 14 and 10 raised to the 6, so it will be resulting to 10 raised to the 14 plus 6, and this will be equal to 12 into 10 raised to the power 20. Now we need in standard form. They're saying answer should be in standard form, so for that one we will have to put decimal in between 1 and 2, and we can write 1.2 into 10. 1.2 into 10 will be resulting to 12, so 12 we have written as this, and the remaining part is this one. So we can write it as 1.2 into 10 raised to the power 21. So our final answer will be 1.2 into 10 raised to 21. This will be for 2 marks. Hopefully you got this. Now question number 14, A part. The length of a path is measured as 62 meters. Correct to the nearest meter. Correct to the nearest meter. This is important. Then write on the upper bound for the length of the path. So we'll be adding and subtracting half meter for upper bound and lower bound, and 6.2, and we need the upper bound, so upper bound will be half meter we will add, so it will be, it's not 6.2, it's 62 basically. So half meter we will add, so it will be 62 uh, plus 0.5, and this will be equal to 62.5 meters, and 62.5 meters, this will be answer for 1 mark. And B part, the mass of a bag of peanuts is 80 grams. Correct to the nearest 10 grams. Calculate the lower bound for the mass of 5 of these bags of peanuts. So this is also corrected to the nearest 10 grams. So half of 10 will be 2, half of 10 will be 5 grams. So 5 grams will be adding and subtracting, plus minus 5 grams for upper and lower bound, and we require what? We require lower bound. So 80 will be lower bound of 80 will be lower bound of 80 will be what? 75, 80 minus, we can write 80 minus 5, so this will be equal to 75 grams. So we have to multiply by 5 because this is 5 bags, so we want to calculate for the 5 bags, so it will be 75 multiplied by 5, and this will be equal to 375. If you multiply, you will get 375, and 375 grams will be answer for B part, and marks are 2. Now we can move to this question. This question is also requiring hard copy, so I have separately solved this question on hard copy and added the accurate drawing for you that I will show. This is basically the drawing which I have added, but I will show you this one once I have explained this. So they are saying A part, construct the locus of the points inside quadrilateral PQRS that are 6 centimeter from S. This is 1 mark. 6 centimeter for S from S. So first of all, what you will do, you will put your compass over here at S, and you will draw a like arc which roughly I'm drawing, but accurate drawing also I will show you, and you will mark like this one. So roughly this is 6 centimeter from S, and now this first step is done. Second step is what? Equidistant from QP and QR. For that one we need angle bisector of PQR, this angle. So for this angle we'll have to take angle bisector. For that one, what we will do, first of all we will put a compass over here, and after putting compass at Q we will be making an arc, and arc we can draw like this one. After drawing an arc we will put our compass over here, and we will draw like an arc over here, and we'll put compass over here, and we will draw another arc over here, and roughly we can draw like this, and then we will be drawing the angle bisector, and roughly angle bisector, this is not accurate but I'll show you the accurate drawing also. So angle bisector will be this one, and this will be the drawing. Now A part drawing is done. So for drawing I will show you the explained part which we have done is over here. If we increase the size so that you can see it properly, this one. So what we have done, first of all, we placed our compass at S, and this is the accurate arc which I have drawn. And after this one, we have to draw the angle bisector, and for angle bisector we put compass at Q, and we have drawn this arc over here, and then we put compass over here, and I've drawn this arc over here, and then we placed over here compass, we placed over here and drawn an arc over here, and then drawn this line, and this is angle bisector. Hopefully you understood this. After drawing this, what is our task? B part. B part is saying shade the region inside the quadrilateral PQRS. First condition is that it should be inside this quadrilateral, it should not be outside, then more than 6 centimeters from S. More than 6 centimeter is what? More than 6 centimeter, and inside is this region. Now, but another condition is closer to QR than QP. Then closer to QR, so closer to this side than this side. For that one, we will be shading only this portion. Only this portion will be outside S and closer to QR than the other side. So I'm shading on the accurate drawing so that you can figure out properly everything. Hopefully you understood this. And one more thing, if you like the video, don't forget to press bell icon and also subscribe the channel as well. So this question is done. This last part was 1 mark question, and this is question number 16. Question number 16, we have to find the value of K, and for that one we will be opening the par also. If we open the par, we will get what? We will get y raised to the power minus 2k, and this will be equal to y raised to the 5. Bases are same, so we can leave the bases and we can compare the powers. So minus 2k is equal to 5, so k is equal to 5 over minus 2k, or we can write minus 5 over 2, and minus 5 over 2 will be our final answer, or you can provide in decimal also, which is minus 2.5. Now b part says simplify this. So to simplify this, we'll take separate parts. So 1 by 3 raised to power 3 over 2 cube will be okay like this one. So this and this will be cancelled, and it will be x over this will be 8x cube, and further we can cancel this with this, and power will change to square, so it will be 1 over 8x squared. So 1 over 8x squared, this will be final answer for 2 marks. Now we can move to question number 17. Question 17 says in a scale the price of a coat is reduced by 25%. So reduction is 25%. The sale price is provided. This is a reverse percentage question. Mostly in exams they are giving reverse percentage questions, so you will have to specifically practice reverse percentage questions. Calculate the price of the boat before the sale. So before sale, we can suppose that before sale price is X, and this price is reduced by 25%. So multiply by 100 minus 25. Whenever it is reduction or depreciation or decrease, we will be taking minus. Otherwise, if it is increase or appreciation or in adding values, so then will be 100 plus whatever it is. So 100 minus 25 in this case, and divided by 100 for the percentage, and this will be equal to 120, which they have provided. Now we can simplify. This will be 75 over 100 and this will be equal to 120, and x will be equal to 120 multiplied by 100 over 75, and we can cancel this. This will be 25 threes are 75 and 25 fours are 100, and 3 fours are 12 and 0, and this will be equal to for 160. So 160 will be answer for this part, and this is 2 mark question. Now question number 18 is proportionality question. Y is inversely proportional to the cube of x. When x is equal to 1 by 2, y will be equal to 24. And find the formula for y in terms of x. So we can write as y is inversely proportional to the cube of x. So we can write y is inversely proportional to cube of x like this, and this implies what? Equality sign, so constant k over x cubed. Now we can use these values. X is equal to 1 by 2 when y is equal to 24. So this implies 24 y value is equal to 24. So k over x value is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 cubed, and this implies k will be equal to 24 multiplied by 1 by 2 cubed, and this will be equal to 24 multiplied by 1 by 8, and we can cancel. 8 ones are 8, 8 threes are 24, and our answer will be 3. So k value is basically 3, and we can write down the equation. And to write down equation, this 3 we will be replacing in this equation, and we will get y is equal to 3 over x cubed, and our answer at the proper location will be 3 over y is already written, so 3 over x cubed. This was 2 mark question. B part, find the value of y when x is equal to 1 by 3. So y will be this formula we will be using, which we have just checked in. Y is in A part 3 over x cubed, and x is equal to 1 by 3, so we can write 3 over 1 by 3 cubed, and this will be equal to 3 into 1 over, this will be not 1 over, so what we can do, we can write it as 1 over 27, and this will be fraction over fraction rule, so it will be 3 into 27 over 1, which is equal to 81. So we can write 81. This is 1 mark part which we have done. Hopefully you got this. Now question number 19, it says on Monday 40 adult and 20 children visit the museum. On Tuesday 30 adult and 35 children visit the museum, and the cost of the adult ticket is 2.50 and the cost of child ticket is $2. This information can be represented by the matrix M and N. M is this one, N is this one. So work out M into N. We have to multiply these two matrices. So Mn will be equal to what? Mn will be equal to, we can multiply first row and first column, so it will be 40 multiplied by 2.5 and 2.50 and plus first 40 multiplied by this plus 20 multiplied by 2. So 20 multiplied by 2 we can write over here 20 multiplied by 2, and the second row will be multiplied by the column, so it will be 30 multiplied by 2.50 and plus 35 multiplied by 2, and we can add, this will be 40 multiplied by 2.5 will be 100, so 100 plus 40, and the second will be 30 multiplied by 2.5 will be 75, and plus this will be 35 into 2 will be 70, and this will be 140, and this will be 145, and we can write in matrix form, so it will be 140 and 145. This will be answer for 2 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Then they are saying B part, explain, it's not B part, second part of this A, explain what the number is in your answer to part A1 represents. So this number, which is 140, represents total money on Monday. So total money on Mondays. uh, this is, yeah, so this will be on Monday, we can write like Monday, and this will be total money on Tuesday. So this will be our answer, and this part is 1 mark question. Now we can move to the next question. Next part is the museum increases the cost of ticket by 10%. Complete the matrix P to show the new ticket price. So the 2 point, basically 2.50 is the original price, and 2. So this is the matrix, and we will be adding 10%. 10% of 2.50 is what? Is 0.25, and 10% of 2 is 0.20, and we can add this, and we can calculate also. 10% of 2.50 will be what? To remove the decimal, we can multiply this 100, and then we can cancel. So it will be 250, this one, over 1000, and two zeros will be cancelled, and this will be 0.25. This is how we have calculated this, and you can calculate this as well. You will get 0.2, and this one will be equal to what? This will be equal to 2.75, and this will be 2.20, and this will be our answer. 2.75 and 2.20. This will be 2 marks part, which we have done. Question number 20. Here are the first 4 terms of the sequence. These 4 terms are provided. Find an expression for nth term of the sequence. So numerator and denominator we can separately check, and if we write numerators, so it will be 12, 17, 22, and 27. If we check the difference will be 5, so plus 5 basically, and this will be 5, and this one will be 5, and we can apply the formula like a plus n minus 1 into d. A is 12, and n minus 1 into d is 5. So this will be equal to 12 plus 5n minus 5, which is equal to 5n plus 7. So this will be for numerator. And now we can check for denominator. Denominator will be 16, 25, 36, and 49. So we can write 4 square, 5 square, 6 square, and 7 square. So n plus 3, n plus 3 squared. Now we can write in fraction form, and our answer will be 5n plus 7 over n plus 3 squared. This will be final answer for our question. This is 4 mark question. Hopefully you understood this. I will write at proper place for the answer, n plus 3 whole square. This is done. Now we can move to the question number 21. Question 21 says, write this one in this format, completing square, basically this one. So what we can do, we can complete the square, and method is we will be writing this x, then whatever coefficient of x, we will be writing this one as 2, and keep in mind this sign is copied sign. If this is plus, we are writing plus over here. If it is minus, we will be writing minus. So I have written here plus. Hopefully you understood why I have written plus over here. And next is what? Next thing is we will be putting brackets, and we'll write square. and then whatever we have written over here, this will always be subtracted. So minus this will be 10 over 2 squared. This is like technique which you will be following for each and every completing square method question. So, and the tail part, what is tail part? This one, plus 6. We will attach over here, plus 6. So follow the same steps with the same sequence. Keep in mind this is copy sign and this sign is always negative. Copy sign mean whatever sign over here. So positive we have taken over here because this is positive, this one is positive, and this negative is always negative. So this is the technique and this is the tail portion which we will be writing, and this one whatever we will write here we will write square of this over here also. And now we can just simplify, and this will be equal to what? X plus 10 by 2 is 5, so we can write 5 squared minus 5 squared will be 25 and plus 6, so this will be equal to x plus 5 squared minus 25 minus 6 plus minus 25 plus 6 will be minus 19. So a value is 5 and b value is minus 19, and the answer we can provide in this format: x plus 5 squared minus 19. This will be final answer. Hopefully you understood this. Now B part, use your answer to part A to solve this equation. Give your answer in this format, and the same answer which we have just calculated over here, we can write x plus 5 squared minus 19, and they're saying equal to 0, so we'll put equal to 0. We'll shift minus 19 to the other side, so we'll get x plus 5 squared is equal to 19, and x plus 5 will be equal to plus minus 19 under root, and 5 also we can shift to the other side, so it will be x is equal to minus 5 plus minus square root of 19, and this will be our answer, final answer for this part. This is 1 mark part. Then question number 22. Question 22 says express as single fraction in its simplest form, and single fraction in simplest form we'll have to write this one. So we can do LCM method. We'll make line, and the same procedure you will be following these type of questions. So whatever denominator we can copy over here, and with multiplication brackets we'll put in brackets, and now this 3 multiply by this x plus 5, so we can write over here and this one. And next step will be what? Next step, whatever here we will copy sign, so plus here, and 2 and 7 point x point minus 7, so 2 into x minus 7 in brackets. The same procedure you will be following, and we can open the brackets in the numerator, so it will be 3x plus 15 and plus 2x minus 14 over this will be x minus 7. There are so many questions related to algebra, simplification of fractions, factorization, so your like 30% of your exam paper will be directly related to algebra, and the other chapters also, other topics also, you will be getting so many simplifications which will be involving algebra, so you will have to focus algebra as much as you can. Now we can further simplify. 3x plus 2x will be 5x, and plus 15 minus 14 will be 1, so 5x over 1 will be equal to x minus 7. Further simplification is not possible, so we can write this as answer 5x plus 1 over this will be x minus 7 into x plus 5, and you will get 3 credits for this one if you have done everything right. Now question number 23. Question number 23 is transformation. Triangle AB are provided. Triangle A and B are drawn on the grid. Describe fully single transformation that maps triangle A onto B. A onto B is what? If we check this one, transformation from A to B, and if we join this one, this and this will be 90 degree, and this angle is 90 degree. Even we can check for the other drawings also from the same location, like if we check this point from here, this will also be 90 degree. This green one is also 90 degree, and we can check even the other one, which is this last one also. We can check this one, and this one will also be 90 degree. So this is 90 degree as well. So 90 degree rotation clockwise, rotation 90 degree clockwise, and about this point, and the coordinates of the point are what? Coordinates are 1 and -1. These are the coordinates. So our answer for this part will be, it is rotation 90 degree clockwise, and center of rotation is what? 1 and -1. So three things we'll have to mention: rotation 90 degree clockwise, and 1 and -1, and you will get 3 marks. Now they're saying transformation P is represented by this one. P maps triangle A onto C. On the grid, draw the triangle C. So for this one, what we can do, the easiest method which I'll explain you, is we can take coordinates of triangle A, and if we write on the coordinates of triangle A, those coordinates are what? Minus 2 and -4 will be for this one. For this one it will be -2 and -4, and for this one it will be -4 and 0, and for this one it will be minus uh, 2 and 0. So if I write down the coordinates, it will be -2 -4, and the second we can take -2 and 0, and -4 and 0, and I can write in matrix form like this one. And this matrix I will move over here. So we will be using this matrix, and we will be writing, we can multiply it with the given matrix, and the given matrix is what? -1 by 2, 0, and 0 and -1 by 2, and we will multiply it. How we will multiply? We will multiply by first row, first column, and this will be -2 into -1 by 2, it will be 1, and then -4 will be multiplied by 0, so we'll get 0, and then second row and first column, basically first we have to write, yeah, so we are done with this. Again, if I explain, maybe you are confused. So first row this one, and first column this one. So -2 into -1 by 2, it will result 1, and the second term will be -4 multiplied by 0, which will be 0. So this is second term of the matrix. Now we'll take the second row and first column. So it will be -2 multiply by -1 by 2, it will be 1, and 0 multiplied by 0, so nothing added in this. And the second, when we multiply second row with second column, it will give us -2 multiplied by 0 will be 0, and 0 multiplied by -2 will be 0, so we'll get 0 over here. And third row was this one, -4 and -4 and 0, we missed 0 over here. So this third row will be multiplied by first column, so it will be minus 4 multiplied by minus 1 by 2, it will be 2, and and 0 multiplied by 0 will be 0, and minus 4 multiplied by 0, then 0 multiplied by minus 1 by 2, this will be 0. Hopefully you are getting this, and this is in form of math. And these are basically the coordinates of our new triangle which we can locate. 1 and 0 will be where? 1 and 0. I will erase this drawing which I have done for part A so that we can um, uh, draw for this one. So this is 1 and 0. So 1 and 0 will be this location, and the second is again 1 and 0, 1 and not 0, 1 and it should be 1 point. This one we need to double check. Minus when we multiply second row with second column, we'll multiply minus 4 with 0, which will be 0, then we'll multiply minus 4 with minus 1 by 2, and it will be plus 2. So this should be plus 2, it was mistake. Now this is correct. So 1 and 2 will be what? 1 and 2 will be this location, and the second one is 1 and 0, so 1 and 0 will be this location, and last one is 2 and 0, so 2 and 2 and 0, 1 and 2, basically 1 and 2 again, 1 and 2 will be this location, and 1 and 0 will be this location, and 2 and 0 will be this location. Now this is basically the triangle which we can draw. This will be the triangle which we were supposed to transform, and this is we have to label it as C. So triangle C we can label over here. This is our triangle C which we are done. Hopefully you got this. Now question number 24. Question 24 is a histogram question. A group of office workers are each asked to record the distance d kilometers that they travel to work. The results for some of their journey are shown in the histogram. This side is distance, this side is frequency density. So there were 20 workers for 0 to 5. So 0 to 5 is this distance. For 0 to 5, this is this width will be 5, and they are saying 12 workers. So this will be no, this one 0 to 5, 20 workers for 0 to 5. So 5 multiply by this 4 will be 20. So we'll write here 5 multiply by 4, which is equal to 20. So this is 20 workers. And similarly we can check for this one. Were 12 workers in there were 12 workers in 20 to 40. So 20 to 40 is this one, from here to this one, and 20 to 40 will be 20, this range, this one, and we can there are 12. So 12 we'll have to check, like 20 multiplied by something is equal to 12. That's something we need to figure out. So this something will be equal to 12 over 20, which is equal to, we can cancel, this will be 4 5s are 20 and 4 3s are 4 3s are 12, so it will be 3 by 5. 3 by 5 will be 0.6, so we can take 0.6 height will be over here up to this line. We can draw like this. So 0.6 multiplied by 20 will be equal to 12, and this height is 12. There are 12 basically people, and over here we can take this 10 to 20 is 10. So 10 will be multiplied by height, which is 1.8. So 10 multiplied by 1.8 will be equal to 18. So this will be 18 people. And for this one, 5 to 10 is 5. So this 5 will be multiply by 6, which is height, this 6, and this will be equal to 30. So there will be 30 people over here. So after this calculation, they are saying complete the histogram. We have already done complete the histogram. Then B part, calculate the percentage of workers who traveled more than 20 kilometer to work. Percentage of people. So for percentage of people, percentage of workers who traveled more than 20 kilometers, and this will be equal to more than 20. We can see more than 20 is this 12 out of total we need to check. So 12 over 12 over what, 12, we can add 12 and then 18, then 30, then 20. So these are four numbers, so it will be 8 plus 2 will be 0, 10 basically, and this will be 1. So it will be 3 plus 3 6 7 8. So total is 80. So 12 out of 80, which we can simplify. For percentage we'll be multiplying by 100, and we can cancel 0 with 0, and 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, and 2 5s are 10, and this will be equal to 15. So percentage will be 15%. 3-mark question, which we are done. Now question number 25, it's a little tricky question, but we can do it easily. The easiest method which I can explain is this algebraic fraction. This one can be simplified to this one. Find the value of a and b. So what I will do, I will consider first only the numerator. So I will take 2x squared minus 5x plus a. Now this should be equal to, answer is this one. From answer we can get hint. Numerator, denominator is x plus 4, and denominator over here is x square minus 16. So this x square minus 16 can be factorized as x plus 4 and x minus 4, and this denominator is giving us hint that only x plus 4 will be remaining. It means x minus 4 will be removed, will be cancelled by numerator. So this is giving us hint, that numerator is containing x minus 4, which is cancelled, and we are getting x plus 4 in denominator as answer. So it means here we are having x minus 4 multiplied by something, so we can factorize this. So it will be 2x squared, and if we write something ax and minus, we can write 8x minus 4x, the 4a basically, minus 4a. So this will be what we need something over here, so that we should get 5, and we can write 2x square plus, this will be, if a value is 3, then only we can get answer of this one will be 5x. So it will be 3x minus 8x and minus 4, and a will be 3. So we have taken a is equal to 3. So if we factorize, this will be, x will take common, so it will be 2x plus 3 and minus 4 will be common, so it will be x plus 2x plus 3, and we will get x minus 4 and 2x plus 3. So basically the same hint we use to reach to this one. So after reaching this one, we can write x minus 4 and 2x plus 3, and we will divide it by x plus 4 and x minus 4, and this will be cancelled, and we will get 2x plus 3 over x plus 4. And now we can check, we can compare a value which we have taken 3, we can write here 3, and b value. By comparing this and this, we can see b value is a value we have taken is basically over here, not 3. A value is this one, because a is over here, so a value is equal to 12, which we have taken over here. So a value will be 12 and b value will be this one, which is 3. Hopefully you understood this. So once again, if I quickly go through this last question, because this is a little tricky one. So what we have done, we have taken hint from this denominator, and x square minus 16, it can be factorized as x square plus 4 and x plus 4 and x minus 4, but in the answer we don't have x minus 4. It shows that it is cancelled. How we can get x minus 4 in factorization of numerator, that we have done over here, and this is what we can do. If we take a value as 12, we can reach to this factorization, and after reaching to this factorization, we have divided it with the x plus 2 and x minus 4, and we got this final answer in the same shape as it was required. And by this value is 12, which we have taken, and b value is 3, which we have reached over here in this step. Hopefully you understood each and everything. This was a little tricky question, but rest of the paper was fine. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, press bell icon so that you will be getting notification of incoming videos. Also, recommend this channel to your friends and classmates. Also, introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.